400 plus years of atrocious acts. We suffering PTSD throughout our generations from the trauma and war crimes committed against us. We still being lynched. We still being hunted. We still oppressed. Kissing our boots is the least you devils can do. Gotta watch my step, cause our enemies cowardly creep, and they hunt us when we go on the streets, full of lies and deceit. See the beast trying to devour the sheep. Wicked devils love to prey on the weak, so you gotta be wise and see the lies in their philosophies, living out these biblical prophecies. They press their knees on the dying man. We went from chains to prison, and from the pot to a frying pan. At the border, families torn apart. These crackers gotta suffer, Lord forgive me for my carnal thoughts. They hung us while they took our ladies to rape, then turned around and used our babies for bait. I can't think straight. How much more it's gonna take? They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots and show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots for all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand?
Hey yo, I don't think they understand. We Yasha Allah, Prince of the Power, mic in my hand. These heathen nations, they gon' serve us and bow down. In Texas, we gon' milk these Gentiles, it's Cowtown. Israelites gon' take the kingdom, Esau in trouble too. You quick to say that to my brother, we gon' be lords over you. You a liar and a thief, you gon' have to pay for that. You a dog, get on all fours, you a snake, a rat. You gon' learn to follow orders from these priests and prophets. Righteousness gon' cover the earth and can't no devil stop it. You say you sorry, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. Till you apologize the way the Bible tell you to. And I don't give a damn about your little children. All the love I got go to my nation and we building. The sons that afflicted us, they gon' bend the knee and behave. Bow down before the children are slain.
Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots and show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots for all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? This place completely a circus, defeat the purpose and them demons are lurking. I see my people hurting. I pray the Lord send them evils and curses and cut our enemies, no slack. With no remorse, they shoot us in our back. We in the midst of snares, don't dare make any fault. And forget about them lies that you were taught. With no regard for the old, no show favor for our youth. These devils using us for target practice like we bulletproof. Commit mass genocide, or they throw us all in cages to the neighborhoods and gentrify. Prepare slaughter for their crimes, it's a death offense. And vengeance is the Lord, they for sure get their recompense. Here is the patience and the faith. They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots and show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots for all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? Devil, kiss our boots.
All right, clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is an Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing commanding General YAHANNA. This is I.S.U.P.K. Houston Wednesday law class. And today we're going to talk about something that's crippling our nation like real heavy, man. We're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, how our men, you know what I'm saying, are depleting in weight, you know what I'm saying, and depleting in value. Even our women, you know what I'm saying. And we're going to talk about how, you know what I'm saying, the strongholds of our nation are languishing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about an abomination that the Lord calls and the scripture call, which is homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, or alternative lifestyle, which is not of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like in the society that we live in today, you know what I'm saying? Like it's accepted. You know what I'm saying? It's grown upon a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? To where they just tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? But according to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, us as Israelites, you know what I'm saying, we pick up a lot of bad traits from other nations. You know what I'm saying? We pick up they holidays, their cultures, even you know, the bad things. You know what I'm saying? And we take it as our own and we run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we be the best of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you that first of all that this, you know, this behavior, you know what I'm saying, this lifestyle is not accepted by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, in the scriptures, he was not, you know, soft. He was not, you know what I'm saying, how when you look at or when people talk about God, the most high, you know, it's all sweet and it's all cushy and all snuggly and stuff like that. But if I can start off with Exodus chapter 15, verse 3, sir. And we're gonna see how the most high is, you know what I'm saying? Like what's his persona? You know what I'm saying? What's his demeanor? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
It says the Lord is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? So that means he has a perception or a demeanor about himself that looks like he's ready to kill. He's ready to devour something. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to defend and his presence is austere. You know, we'll get to that scripture in a minute.
Right.
But it's not this soft, cuddly, you know what I'm saying, give me a high five, you know what I'm saying, God that people portray today. You know what I'm saying? Because the Christian church, when they talk about God or when they talk about Yahweh, they talk about them like they best friend. Like he, you know, God is my best friend. Like I just got off the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he on the main line. You know what I'm saying? And they make it seem like he's, you know what I'm saying, like their best friend. And when you think of, and if you think of the Most High as your best friend, that means you bargain with your best friend. You know what I'm saying? You have certain, you know, all right, that's my best friend. He not gonna trip if I do this, if I do that. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna trip if I come over his house and just go in his refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? You know, because y'all are equal. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's your friend. That's your best friend, your bestie. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't gonna trip if I wear his Jordans. You know, these cool grays he just got. I'm gonna just put them on wham. You know, go bend a couple corners and I'll bring them back. A girl, you know, my homegirl, she ain't gonna trip on this dress if I go to the club in her dress. That's what best friends do. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? It's no female type traits. It's no less than a man trait. You know what I'm saying? In the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It is strong, fierce. You know what I'm saying? And upstanding. All right. Can I get Luke chapter 19, verse 21 and 22?
Luke chapter 19, verse 21 and 22. For I fear thee, because thou art an austere man.
Okay, now this person that's talking to Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, man, I fear thee. He said, Salaki, let me get there with you. I'm right there. For I fear thee because thou art an austere man. So basically what he's saying is, man, I really wasn't gonna walk up on you like this, man, because man, you look like you would knock a nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? You know, just coming up you talking about some bull. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think of the word austere, austere means stern, stiff, like like a presence that's mean looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna just, I always use this person. He doesn't look like Christ, you know what I'm saying? But his demeanor, I always associate his demeanor with Christ is Kimbo Slice. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Kimbo Slice, you're not just gonna walk up on Kimbo Slice like that and talk no crap. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, can you pull your car out a little bit? You're not gonna walk up on him like that. If he double park and you want to get in that spot at him next to the at the grocery store, wherever y'all at, you're not just gonna run up on him like that. You're gonna say, "Excuse me, sir. Hey, excuse me, sir. Yeah, Mr. Slice, Mr. Slice. You mind moving your car with just a little bit so I can park next to you, sir? I mean, I ain't gonna scratch your door, and then I was just, you know what I'm saying. If you don't want to, that's cool. You know what I'm saying. I'll find another spot. You know what I'm saying. But with somebody that's soft and cuddly, you know what I'm saying, and what you think you're gonna do? Hey, dog, hey, move your car over, man. You gonna walk up dead in his face. Say, bro, hey, move your car, dog, man. You hogging up 2 spots. Man, you know you aren't supposed to do that. Hey, move your car, dog. Or else. That's what somebody that's soft and cuddly, that's somebody that you don't fear. So when this person that was talking to Christ, you know what I'm saying? Because when you think about Christ, you know what I'm saying? Man, where is that? I don't have it up here. The Caesar Borgia. Yeah, well, when you think about Christ, you know what I'm saying. You think about this soft spoken and nice, and you know what I'm saying. The water, sir. You think about this.
Right.
You think about and the organ plays when you hit it. Ah, you know what I'm saying. This is what you think about when you think about so-called Jesus. You know what I'm saying. That's why you think Jesus is your best friend, and that's why you think Jesus, you know what I'm saying, accepts everybody, and Jesus loves everybody. Because when you think of Jesus, you think of that poodle haired, pale skin, you know what I'm saying, homosexual. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different subject right there. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm guilty of it too when I was in the world. You know what I'm saying? I used to drive by this church. I was, smoking weed and everything. I used to drive by this church that had like an image like that, but it was like a life-size image, like at the corner of their gate. And I used to drive by, going to my boy house. I used to drive by and I used to see him like, oh, let me slow down and put, and hide the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Put the blunt down. Let me ride by Jesus right fast. Then let me slow down. And, treating it like a stop sign or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that is clearly not the case. You know what I'm saying? So this person said, "For I fear thee, because thou art an austere man." And it says, "Thou takest up that layest not down, and reapest that did not sow." So this person can do anything that he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Christ can do anything he wants to. All right. So we're gonna drop that. 1 Corinthians.
If I may, before we move on,
Go ahead, sir.
this austere Christ is definitely not the Christ that the world, especially the Christian church, even thinks about. Mm-hmm. This is Debo Christ right here. You know what I'm saying? It says, "Thou takest up that thou layest not down." You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't laid this down, but you're gonna take it up. You know what I'm saying? That's my $200. You know
yeah, that's my $200.
This is the Christ that the Christian church has never spoken about. You know what I'm saying? Salaki.
Yeah, and what you're saying is heavy, because that's why, you know what I'm saying, when Christ, when they came and got Christ, they had an army with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Christ was unarmed. His boys was, but Christ was an unarmed black man. I should have wore that shirt today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Christ was an unarmed black man. And when the Roman soldiers came to get him, you know, he popped out the crowd. Hey, who y'all looking for? And they, shh, hey, get back. We will smite thee. You know what I'm saying? Just how, you know, these cops, you know what I'm saying, when they pull you over, they got their hand on their hip. You know what I'm saying? They got one in the chamber, waiting for you to wink wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's how afraid this man was of Christ. All right. I'm ready for 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
So it says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God. That means people that don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. People that want to do their own thing and freestyle king everything. Well, I'm going to live life how I want to live it. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice. It's my life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in the gym with me. You know what I'm saying? The unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead, sir.
Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate.
Stop, sir. Slack. You know what I'm saying? So it says nor effeminate. So you don't even have to be gay. Go ahead, sir.
Such a heavy point. You don't even have to do the act of homosexuality
Right.
to be a sodomiter. You don't
Right.
have to do that. You just have to be less, as we call it in UPK, half a mo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you half a mo, the Lord don't deal with you. He don't deal with men who are not men.
Right. So so like I said, you don't even have to be gay. Like the other one said, you don't even have to partake in the act of abominable sex. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be a soft, weak man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of pastors right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not saying that, you know, being meek, you know, how you doing, brother, and blah, you know, not like that. I'm talking about just, hey, baby, go answer the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you send your wife to go answer the door? You know what I'm saying? Or are you the one that are the ones that's so-called in touch with their feminine side? You know what I'm saying? Like you dress fly than some of these women out here. And nothing wrong with a man looking good. But you got more accessories than a Lego set or a G.I. Joe set. You know what I'm saying? And now these days, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. It's a purse to me, but y'all call them man bags. I don't care. Like everything I need go in my pockets and in my wallet. Ain't no sense to walk, you know, and you know, rich people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got thousands and thousands of dollars on them. Okay, fine. They just stunt. Okay, you can get a shoot, get a paper bag. Like that's how hood niggas carry their money around in a paper bag. You know what I'm saying? But you a broke college student, but you got a man bag on. Oh, it's Gucci, it's BMG or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's Gucci, it's Louis Vuitton, and you got it strapped around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like an accessory. You know what I'm saying? You wearing pants tighter than some of these females wear out here. You know what I'm saying? But that is a purse, man. You can call it you shouldn't even have to call it a man bag. It should have been just a bag, because they don't call purses woman purses or woman bags. They just call it a purse because only women wear purses. You know what I'm saying? So you had to change the name to a man bag. You know what I'm saying? To not call it a purse, but it's a purse. All right, and it says neither fornicators. You know what I'm saying? Fornicators are the ones that commit unlawful sex. You know what I'm saying? And that's along the lines of bestiality, homosexuality,
Right.
adultery,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Incest. So if you're out there sleeping with your brother or sleeping with your sister, that's incest. That's fornication. If you out there sleeping with another man's wife,
Good night.
you know what I'm saying? Like you going through the back door from another man's wife, that's adultery. That's fornication.
Salakia.
Go ahead, sir.
That's also, to me, Salakia. I speak as a man, but that's also another form of homosexuality to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You be
right,
backdooring a
right.
man, Salakia. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's meat juice, Salakia.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? And that's his wife. He going natural.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you going right back door. Me to me. You know what I'm saying? BC out of that for you fools that like getting it on with these chickens and these goats
But do it.
and these Labradors. You know what I'm saying? Letting them lick on you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a fornicator, man. You not making it either. All right, of course, you know what idolatry is. You know what I'm saying? That's worshiping that cross that be in the back of your church. That's worshiping that rock that you can bust somebody window with. That fat Buddha they be sitting at the Chinese stock places that you throwing money at. And you know they got a little New Year coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to the point to where they even, you know what I'm saying, commemorate their New Year with like on some of the clothing. You know what I'm saying? Jordan do it all the time. He got a Jordan shoe called the Chinese New Year. I don't get them at all. Some of them, one pattern I like, they was clean, but just because it said the Chinese New Year, I didn't get them. You know what I'm saying? He got some more coming out this year, and they worshiping the tiger this year. Last year was the rat, rooster, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Even you worshiping your money. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got that man bag on, because you want everybody to know that you got expensive bag holding all your money. That don't do nothing but bring haters, man. Or somebody that's gonna rob you. All right. And it says no abusers of themselves with mankind. Now that's being gay. That's the actual, you know what I'm saying, the performance of, you know, homosexual sex. You know what I'm saying? That's when you out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You abusing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Right. Never mind. We're gonna leave it right there. But that's actually the performance of, you know what I'm saying, being gay or being a homosexual or alternative lifestyle. All right.
Keep reading.
We can drop that part. Go ahead, sir. Huh?
Read verse 10 if I could.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Verse 10, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. If I could make a point about that,
Go ahead, sir.
I've been Salaki, you know, I've been in a Christian church my whole entire life. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And this verse popped out when I came into the truth, because the truth is the only people who teach this. I can count on my hand, on one hand, how many times this Christian was brought out in church, or even, you know, I went to college for Christianity. Even in college, I can count on one hand how many times this one scripture was brought out.
Right.
Because in the Christian church, homosexuals are on the peak of the mountain. They're in the
Right.
choir. They showed up the pastor. They
Mhm.
praise dancing. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing the money in the church. So these scriptures are not brought out because why? It takes away from Reb getting that money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's like,
Right. Most High in Christ. Because what you're saying is heavy because the biggest funders for churches is old women and homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you stand at that $100 bill line over there, ain't nothing but man bags and old wigs in that line. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get to the $5 line, that's when you see the blue collar brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we got $5 to spare. Go ahead, sir.
and Christianity is built on the premise of God loves everybody.
Right.
But if he loves everybody, these certain people will not inherit the kingdom.
Right.
You understand? Like the falseness of their doctrine is really based on monetary, you know what I'm saying, gain. You know what I'm saying? But Salaki, go ahead.
Yeah, because if you bring this scripture out in church, your pew's gonna be empty for the next 9 Sundays. You're gonna have to Salaki, you're gonna have to close your doors because word gonna get around. Oh, he don't support us, so we not gonna support him. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we just gonna go to Trey Vale's church. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a flaming, you know what I'm saying, alternative lifestyler. You know what I'm saying? And they just gonna funnel their money through, through their own kind. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered myself, man, because I knew some brothers that was, you know what I'm saying, living right at first. You know what I'm saying? They were men, they ain't have too much money, you know what I'm saying? But soon as they switched to that alternative lifestyle, man, they had everything. I'm like, man, where you get this Navigator from, man? You jump from a Honda Civic to a Navigator? You wearing Gucci loafers? Man, I remember them old beat up Air Force Ones you used to wear like last week. Now man, is it a trust fund or something that they got? Once you become one, like good night. You got something, sir?
They getting bust up.
Right.
They getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They getting paid for it. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of these men, they struggle because it's being that way. You have to live a certain lifestyle. It's black people especially.
Right.
You have to have people. You got to make people perceive that you're such a, a uppity lifestyler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why they come from. But those people be struggling to pay bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even on the sister side, those sisters who take their stud life, they are the biggest tricks ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why that woman's with you because you pay all her bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Axel.
Now, Congo, what you're saying is heavy, man. And some people like they like to say, well, I was born this way. Like, I even seen like a couple studies saying like it's biological. Now, the Most High is not the author of confusion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't create no biology to where, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'm gonna put a homosexuality trait, in this person or in that person. You know what I'm saying? And until to some's credit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take on that lifestyle because they were sexually assaulted. You know what I'm saying, in their childhood, or they experienced something like that, in their early childhood, and they just, took it on. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy. Well, I don't know if he saw it in his lifestyle, but Dwayne Wade's son. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been put on a pedestal to where he was urged to come out. You know what I'm saying? They brought him out. Now he's the spokesman of children being in that lifestyle now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not only him being, what I'm saying, a homosexual, but him changing his gender. I don't know. I think he's going through that process or thinking about going through the process of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Him becoming a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because dressing like one and trying to be one is a whole step up. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, you have a black, rich, and famous spokesperson that's a child that's promoting a agenda of abomination. You know what I'm saying? And like now they teaching it in the schools. Like, they teach you in the schools to accept it. Like soon as you go first day of school, you know what I'm saying, you got to go to this seminar. You know what I'm saying? Where it tell you that, okay, well, they attach it along with bullying. Because they got the cyberbullying and then they got regular bullying, but then they got bullying of people with alternative lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, okay, well, you can't, if this person wants to be referred to as a he, even though she's a she, you have to refer to her as a she. I mean a he. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point to where I don't even know how the little law was going to where it was okay for an alternative lifestyle person to go to the bathroom that they wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? So if you was a homosexual man and you wanted to go to the women's restroom, you were allowed to. I don't know how that's going right now, but I don't think that would, I would have clearly, the law say don't vote, but I would have voted against that one. Go ahead, sir.
Just to give a quick summary of how they went, men were dressing up as women and going in the restroom and sexually attacking women while they were, you know,
Right,
in the
and, and
restroom.
and I can imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, well, yeah, they gonna let the alternates go in there. Well, I'm finna act like I'm an alternate and I'm going in. I'm gonna get me some. You know what I'm saying? It's just like even when I was in college, man. When people was trying to sneak into the girls' dorm, they put on a robe and a wig, just to get down the hallway, the girls' dorm, so they can go, to their girlfriend house. You know what I'm saying? Same infiltration. All right. Can I get First Corinthians? Just go down to 19, sir. Con.
First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19. What? Know ye not that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own?
So your body is not your body. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't create your body. You didn't create nothing about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, well, I can choose to be who I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So I can go to this surgeon in Cuba or Puerto Rico and you know get hormone pills or get what they call it a trans surgery or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like your body is a temple of the Lord's, and you're destroying it. And then when you do perform these heinous acts, you know what I'm saying, you expose your body and your organs to devastating diseases. You know what I'm saying? AIDS, gonorrhea, clap, that's what they call it, chlamydia. You know what I'm saying, and all type of other things, man, and especially AIDS, man, it kill you so slow and so silent to where what I'm saying, like people just think they just dying of natural causes, but no, you're dying from your actions. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is punishing you. The Lord is reminding you every day when you have them little coughs or them pains in your body. Yeah, this is your punishment. You know what I'm saying? Your body is a temple of the Lord's, and you shouldn't want to destroy it with diseases or changing what he given you already. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to disrespect him. Well, I wanted to be a boy, and you made me a girl, so I'm gonna make myself a boy. Oh, well, you made me a girl. I mean, you made me a boy. I want to make myself a girl. I should have been a girl. And that's what you're doing. You destroying your temple. You know what I'm saying? All right, sir. John 8:44.
On that, what
Go
you
ahead,
just
sir.
said. And these same people who say they were born a certain way and they should have been something else,
Right.
these same Christians will quote, God don't make mistakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Christianity is a crazy like religion to be in, man. And I've seen many times how it's really hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? It's really Christianity is what you feel is how we gonna roll. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Damn what the Lord say.
Right. And what you're saying is here because I mean, they always say, well, come as you are. It's fine. Just sow your seeds. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, they talking about you behind your back. Look at Troy back there. He just a twisting. He twisting harder than you, Sister Shirley. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Trey, how you doing, babe? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you showed this thing that you showed it play that organ today. You was playing that thing today. You know what I'm saying? And it's a disgusting sight, man. And a lot of them, I'm saying, okay, well, you can't judge me, ain't no sin greater than other. No sweat. But homosexuality, well, alternative lifestyles, those are the only people that fight to keep, what I'm saying, that fight to justify their sin. You know what I'm saying? They don't admit to it. You know what I'm saying? A murderer, like, man, I know killing is wrong, man, but he shouldn't have ran up on me like that. This kid will be killed. A thief, man, I know it's Lord, I know it's wrong to steal, but man, my baby got to eat. She need Pampers. I know it's wrong, but I ain't see no way out. You know what I'm saying? Homosexual, I can do what I want. It's my body, it's my choice. I'm gonna live it up, live my best life. They don't even admit that they're wrong. They don't even admit that there's a sin. They always, well, such and such is a sin too. So ain't no sin greater than the other. You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna be a lying, thieving, pork eating homosexual. That's a quadruple whammy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Let them fool you, man. Do not let them fool you. These niggas walking around with AIDS.
Right,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially the ones that's in Hollywood who's they push up and put on their pedestal.
right,
All them brothers got AIDS.
right,
Billy Porter,
right,
he ain't got too much time left.
right,
You know what I'm saying? They put him in every movie. He's in everything, and he's a auntie in everything.
right,
On TV today, they run a AIDS commercial like every 4 commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
do you got your medicine? This here can be undetectable.
right,
Try this right here. Like AIDS commercial or listen to, okay, back in the day you had the mesothelioma commercials all the time.
mm-hmm,
Now it's an AIDS commercial.
right.
They rolling because now they know that lifestyle is becoming dominant, and that dominant lifestyle is killing people out here. So like,
Yeah, it's overran ran society, man. And like you say, those commercials, I'm talking about every 4 commercials. And then they put it on there. You take this pill, you know what I'm saying? You can go back to doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They won't kill you right away. It'll slow the process down, and you can still get it in. You know what I'm saying? And they just show the couples on there so happy, and you know what I'm saying? And oh, good night. Uh, John 8:44, sir.
John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
It says, "Ye are the father ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do." You know what I'm saying? The Most High don't lust after men like that. You know what I'm saying? Men don't lust after men like that. You know what I'm saying? But you are of your father the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get that from. You don't get that from the Lord. The Lord didn't make you like that. You wasn't born that way. You chose that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know what I'm saying, for the people that were, you know what I'm saying, that were victimized due to molestation and other things, you know what I'm saying? As you get older, you know what I'm saying, you need to start understanding that it is an abomination and you can stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is hear, somebody, one of the priests and prophets tell you that homosexuality is an abomination. It's not of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And you can stop. Just like somebody that eats pork can stop. Just like somebody that smokes weed can stop. Just like somebody that murders and kills can stop. Somebody that lies, somebody that gossip, they can stop. But the problem is, y'all don't want to stop because you haven't received a punishment yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you think the punishment should be expedient. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing something wrong, the Lord would have struck me dead right then. Like, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will let you do your thing. And the thing about it, well, we'll get to that. The Lord will let you do your thing, you know what I'm saying, until that time he's sick of you. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm gonna go to Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. All right, it says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So now this is Leviticus. Now this is the law. You know, this is the Wednesday law class. So we had to show it to you in the law. So if a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, so if you sleeping with a man just like you do, like when you sleep with a woman, you should be put to death. You know what I'm saying? This is a law. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that Commanding General YAHANNA came up with. I came up with, and nobody in this school or nobody came up with. This is in the scriptures. The Lord wrote, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said this. All right. It says both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, has committed an abomination. Y'all will surely be put to death. Your blood should be upon their blood should be upon them. All right. So that's it in the law. All right. So when you done heard it in the law. You know what I'm saying? And then, so if you disobey the law, that means you sin, right? So we're going to go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So the Lord hates sinners. You know what I'm saying? People talking about the Lord don't, the Lord love anything. He don't hate nothing. Well, the Lord hates sinners, especially the ones that know what they're doing and keep doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord would destroy you. That's why you get those diseases like that. That's why some of them, mentally, some of y'all are not stable. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why your friends you grew up with don't accept you. You wonder why your family don't accept you no more. You know what I'm saying? In family, they accept the drug dealer all day. Some families, you know what I'm saying, but they won't accept you because, you know what I'm saying, you live this alternative lifestyle. Hey, they go with our families too. You know what I'm saying? We in the truth. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Some of our family members don't fool with us no more. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when I was coming up, like you didn't know nobody was a homo. You know what I'm saying? Had an alternative lifestyle unless they told you or you ran up on something. And they kept that all the way low key. Now, like it's so normal and it's so, you know what I'm saying, regular to where it's like, people are starting to come numb to it. I remember the first time I went to Atlanta, and man, I was so vexed because I'm walking around I'm talking about gangsters. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, but they hugged up with each other. They got on wife beaters, tattoos everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Walking in the Lenox Mall, hugged up with each other, kissing each other. And I'm like, wait a minute. And my friend, she getting mad at me, like, you talking too loud. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn, man. These niggas out of line. We coming down the escalator, they coming up, and they just kissing. I'm like, man, what's wrong with these dudes? And she like, shh, be quiet. You talking to? I said, man, I don't give a damn. Nah, they wild. Like, man, nah, it blew my mind to see like strong black brothers, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes, the way they look, you know what I'm saying, in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, of course I knew about the ones that dress, they try to dress like women or, you know, wear the same things women do. I mean, wear. But gangsters? Never seen that before. That threw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Matthew 10. Go to Matthew 10 in verse 37. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So if you love your child to the point, or you love your mother or your father to the point to where you can't correct them and tell them that they're wrong, you know what I'm saying? You're not worthy of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, this goes along with, you know, with celebrating, you know, these pagan holidays and choosing your family members or choosing choosing your family members over the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna accept my baby. You know, this is my baby. You know, most high in Christ. So yeah, that's your baby. But if you can't correct your baby and tell them they wrong, then you're not worthy of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go to Proverbs, Proverbs 22:6. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." So training up your child early, you know what I'm saying? You know, the scriptures say be times. That means early. Get into their head to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of this Bible. Teach them that eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster is wrong. Teach them that living a homosexual, salaki, alternative lifestyle, you know, is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's an abomination to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them that killing is wrong, thieving is wrong. You know, you got to train your child up the right way from the jump. Because if you let them grow up and don't teach them nothing and they get 12, 13, 14, guess who's going to teach them? They friends at school going to teach them. The streets going to teach them. And that's really who you don't want to teach your children. The streets, the world. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to your children early before the world gets to them. Because at school, it's all different types of people from all different walks of life and all different types of household teachings. You know what I'm saying? One one kid, you know, they might be getting taught right, you know what I'm saying? And they teach, you know, learning the law, statutes, and commandments. This one, you know what I'm saying, they don't learn nothing at home. You know what I'm saying? All they do is terrorize people all day. This family, they live free. You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And then your child befriend all these people. Now he's getting lessons from all these different other households versus yours. You know what I'm saying? Like even to the point, like even like celebrating these holidays at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, they call your house, yeah, we need $10 from you because we're gonna do this Christmas party for the kids. Well, y'all don't celebrate Christmas in your household. So you tell the teacher, and we don't celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? Can you please, send my child to the front office when y'all do that? Because we don't celebrate pagan holidays. But if you don't teach them early, they're gonna grow up confused, and then they just gonna choose whatever path that they want to choose. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, my mama didn't teach me this, and my dad didn't teach me that. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma just go with what I've been learning. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Now you lose your child. You know what I'm saying? And then the older they get, the harder it's gonna be to reel them back in to the righteous way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you start telling them something wrong that they've been doing for a while, that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for our people to follow the law, statutes, and commandments after they've been learning that we got grace and mercy and all this stuff this whole time. We can do what we want to do now. You know what I'm saying? You grew up eating spam thinking it was steak. Now when the I.S.U.P.K come around and give you a real steak, now you reject it. Man, I've been eating steak all my life. How the hell you gonna tell me what y'all teaching is steak and what I already know ain't steak? Talking about it's spam. It is spam. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with us. So that's why you have to train up your child early. You know what I'm saying? And so that way they'll have a better chance of defending those demons and defending that, you know what I'm saying, themselves against unrighteous living. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna go to Leviticus 18 and 22. Now this Leviticus 18 and 22 reads, "Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination." This is it. This is it again in the law. This for those people that it ain't no law said unless it say thou shalt. Okay, well, this one says thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. This is Leviticus. Again, this is a law. All right. So by you continue to doing what you're doing, you are transgressing the law, which means you are sinning. You know what I'm saying? And what the Most High said earlier that we read in Ecclesiasticus, that the Most High hates sinners. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing is wrong, but you continue to do it. And the Lord hates that. All right? We're going to go to Romans chapter 1. And we're going to start at 24. This is Romans 1 and 24. "Wherefore God has also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves." You know what I'm saying? Once you learn that this alternative lifestyle is against the Lord and you keep doing it, eventually he's gonna let you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give you up to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you're gonna start dying slow. That's when you're gonna start getting all these ailments, and you know what I'm saying, and then COVID and all this stuff like hit you so hard to where, you know what I'm saying, you can't get out of bed. Like you spending thousands of dollars, you spending hundreds of dollars on insurance every year, going to the doctor back and forth. Like you going to the doctor three days out the week. You 30 years old going to the doctor 3 days out the week. And you got people that's 65, 70 that don't even go to the doctor 3 days out the week like that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is killing y'all slow. And he's making you suffer for it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Verse 25. "Who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever." Amen. You know what I'm saying? You know, our Christian pastors done changed the truth into a lie. You know what I'm saying? Society has changed the truth into a lie. You know what I'm saying? And like when we was talking about Dwayne Wade's son earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the spokesperson of the LBG double LMOP, you know, movement now. At a young age. You know what I'm saying? It's not no old person. You know what I'm saying? It's not no no old woman or no old man. It's a young black male. You know what I'm saying? And he's made a spectacle out of. He's being made a spectacle out of. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't doing nothing but drawing more and more people to it. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad was one of the greatest basketball players ever. You know what I'm saying? Now your son, you know, we think he's supposed to follow after his dad's footsteps, but he took a whole different path. You know what I'm saying? Like even Magic Johnson's son. Magic Johnson's son, you know what I'm saying? He out there too. Like and that dude here, he about 6'5", 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Big as a house. And he walk around in some hills thinner than this microphone stand. Go ahead, sir.
If I may, and black women complain about not being protected.
Right.
Look at this brother. 6'10".
Right.
250, you know what I'm saying? This is why you're not protected, because he's your best friend when you going shoe shopping, when you gossiping and all that.
Right.
Instead of encouraging that demon, you should be telling him, man, be a goddamn man. You know what I'm saying? But Salaki.
No, what you're saying is heavy. That's your favorite coworker. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's the only man that call your house and you be like, girl. So your husband thinking you talking to a dude. I mean to a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's oblivious. But you sit up here talking to Tim, you know what I'm saying, who new name is Tiara. You know what I'm saying? And women, they tend to condone that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're like the other one said, like you complain about it's not being enough real men around. Y'all the ones celebrating the ones that's not being real men. You know what I'm saying? And the women, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to be men, most of y'all are just hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you either been molested or you just thought you were so sick of men that you wanted to try to take you to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And do the same thing. I mean, you ain't doing nothing but doing the same thing that a man done to you. You know what I'm saying? And then the woman that you dating thinking that you're gonna treat her right because she's sick of dealing with men, and you want to be the man. You want to be the same thing that was done to you. So all that quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, cheating and stuff, you still doing it. Well, I thought you was gonna treat me better than a man. You weren't gonna cheat on me. Well, the woman that's being a stud, she wants to be a man. She wants to experience or have a feeling of having multiple relationships. You know what I'm saying? Or keeping up a, you know, quote unquote lie. You know what I'm saying? Man, so like just off top, man, I saw this I saw this post earlier. It say when a lesbian don't pull out, the baby is a baby doll. so like it. Golly. All right, but we gonna move on, man. Oh, go ahead, sir.
Clean this up as well as I can. That plastic thing will never be what a real one is. You know what I'm saying? You know, the one with the vein in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First instant, that moment of ecstasy hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can never experience that.
Right. That rapture hits you.
Right. They can only go one speed, but to a real man with that vein in it, once that woman breathe a certain way, or once she look a certain way to you, that gets you going even more.
Right.
And that put a little energy in your back, you know what I'm saying, in your stroke game a little bit more. They
Right.
can't do that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because it ain't in them. You know what I'm saying? Like we naturally want them.
Right.
They doing it because they've been molested. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And like I said, you know what I'm saying, they want to try to feel that same power or that same dominance that a real man gives a woman. You know what I'm saying? And they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can buy the biggest plastic tool that they got in the store, and it still won't compare. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you can try to act hard all you want to, and when somebody beating on that door, yeah, you the one that's gonna have to answer the door now. You know what I'm saying? And then if it come down to fisticuffs, you gonna lose, baby girl. Unless you get a lucky shot. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna drop that. We're gonna go to 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 8. But we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully. You know what I'm saying? If a man use the law lawfully, you know what I'm saying, the Most High won't destroy that man or nothing around him. You know what I'm saying? He will be in good standing with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We will be in good standing with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? If everybody applied the law lawfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm keep going. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient. And what they're saying is the law is not made for somebody that's already doing right. You know what I'm saying? It's made for the people that's not doing right, for the disobedient. You know what I'm saying? Your mama or your daddy is not gonna whoop the child that come home, do his homework, clean up his room, you know what I'm saying, and bring home good grades. Your daddy gonna tell the one that be disrupting class, calling the teacher names, fighting at school. You the one that's gonna get the whooping. The law is for you. No, it's not. It's not for the person that's doing righteous. You know what I'm saying? It's for the ones that are unrighteous, that knowingly do wrong, or unknowingly doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? For the ungodly and for sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind. You know what I'm saying? So you defiling yourself with mankind, like you doing all type of things, man, and defiling yourself and that other person. All right. For men stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed God, which was committed to my trust. You know what I'm saying? So anything that is of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? That's what the law is made for. All right. So we're gonna go back to Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha. We're gonna go to chapter 19 and verse 29. Now back on how the man looks. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was a man of war. You know what I'm saying? Christ was austere. You know what I'm saying? And this is verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that have understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. You know what I'm saying? When that dude walked up on Christ, he knew him by his look and his countenance. Because what he do? He said, man, I feared walking up on you. Just paraphrasing. I feared walking up on you because, man, you look like you would knock somebody's head off. You know what I'm saying? Look like, I don't know if y'all remember that scene. If y'all ever seen Friday the 13th, when the Israelite brother was on the roof with Jason, and I'm talking about he throwing them things on Jason. Then he got tired at the end, and he say, "Take your best shot." And Jason say, "Boom!" Knocked his head off and start rolling down the building. You know what I'm saying? That's what a man of the Lord is supposed to be. That's what a man's supposed to be. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it again. A man may be known by his look, and one that has understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of gauge who you are. You know what I'm saying? If I see you smacking your lips, holding your head like this here, twisting, like, man, this dude, you know, he ain't all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some female tendencies, as we say. You know what I'm saying? Like you always got this like little pout look on your face. Or you know, it's a certain countenance that makes us that will let people know, you know, what type of person you are. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you know, most of the time people be right about it, but most of the time that's just how people are. But your countenance as a man should be, so when somebody look at you, they like, oh yeah, that's a solid brother, right? That's a man right there. Like you just can't walk up on him and just overtake him. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, no man can enter a strong man's house unless they bind the strong man. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody that's a robber or a thief or whatever, and they look at you and they look and they like, oh yeah, we can take him, man. Look how he walking, look how he twisting, look how he doing it, look how he doing that. Oh yeah, we get him. You're gonna be the first one they rob. But a dude walking down the street looking like Kimbo Slice and responding, "What's up, I?" They were like, "Oh no, brother, you got it, man. We were just trying to how you get to the street right? Oh yeah, down there. Yeah, just keep walking down that way." All right, brother, appreciate it. But if you got a little twitch in your hip, you know what I'm saying, your wrist broke, whatever, you gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, of course, you know, you got, because you are men, you are males, you know, because, you know, people say, you know, for some people that live that alternative lifestyle, you know, they can fight. Of course. I mean, they still males. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, like when like the dude that I guess he went, you know, transgender, and he competed on, you know, in women's track. Like he was sorry as hell in men's track, but then he went over to women's track and he breaking all kind of records. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cheating, man. You know what I'm saying? You just should have just stayed in your lane. All right. Uh Now I'm gonna go to Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Good night. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. You know what I'm saying? It says they show, you know what I'm saying? Your countenance show who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's saying, uh, your 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 countenance show who you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you look like you could be an alternative lifestyle, that's what people gonna perceive you as. You know what I'm saying? And woe to their soul. You know what I'm saying? Because you are an abomination to the Lord. Because most of the time, your countenance is pretty much showing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you walking around twisting and you acting like a girl, and you got this soft with no bass in your voice tone, and you speak to men. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like you're a lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Woe to your soul. You know what I'm saying? And like black people, especially, like, you know, they say they hide it not. You know what I'm saying? They or say and they declare sin as Sodom. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what Sodom was. You know what I'm saying? And why? We're gonna get that in a minute, just a second. And they hide it not. You know what I'm saying? The alternative lifestyle, they don't hide it no more. They don't hide no more. Like they got a parade. You know what I'm saying? They even get an off day, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I was coming up, like I said earlier, like you didn't know if they was an alternative lifestyle person unless they told you or you just caught them doing something. But they didn't just, you know, do it like that. But now it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They got a flag, they got a parade. You know what I'm saying? They got stickers on the back of their car. They got like a little, I guess, a little hand signal to, you know, for other people. Like it's all type, like they out now. And then, you know, black people, you know what I'm saying? Like we do it most. We do it big. You know what I'm saying? You know, with, you know, the heathens, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell that they are. But with us, like, you know, like we flamboyant. Like we want to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You change your name to something. Oh, my name's Chanel. Or my name is whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like our men, like we do it the the most. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where like it's super disgusting. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, we're gonna drop that. Now we're gonna go to Genesis. This is Genesis 19. And we're gonna show you how fed up the Lord was with it at this time. All right. This is Genesis 19, chapter 1. Chapter 19, verse 1. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. You know what I'm saying? So just giving the backstory, we're gonna read to 11. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lot seeing, you know, two angels of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? They coming to do the work of the Lord, and they coming to Sodom. You know what I'm saying? So he invites them to his house. Like, man, y'all come in, y'all come chill, man. Y'all come, you know, bathe, you know what I'm saying? I'll fix you something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can lay here for the night and chill. Then in the morning, y'all can just go and do y'all thing. So they like, nah, we gonna abide in the street all night. So verse 3, and he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him and entered into his house. So now they like, man, all right, man, we're gonna crash with you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And he made them a feast and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. Verse 4, but before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around, both old and young, all the people from every corner. So now the whole city then found out these angels and came to Lot house. Now, you know, they all pop up. They all pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Verse 5, and they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into this to thee this night? Bring them out unto us that we may know them. All right, now we're gonna keep verse 5 in mind, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna know what they mean by no. You know what I'm saying? And Lot went out at the front door unto them and shut the door after them. So Lot, man, he closed the door in their face. Well, no, he walked out and closed the door, to meet him. He went outside and closed the door. Just like, you know what I'm saying, police knock on your door, you know what I'm saying, you walk outside and close your door. You don't want them coming in. Yeah, what's the problem? What's going down? So verse 7, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not sow wickedly. So Lot already know what they coming to do or what they want to do. He said, man, don't do that to these boys, man. Like, don't do nothing wicked to them, man. So when we going back to 5, when it say, bring them outside to us, I'm paraphrasing, that we may know them, saying no, if y'all, understood from, any other parts of the scriptures, no means to have sex. So these men, they done circle Lot's house. You know what I'm saying? Young men and old men. They done pulled up and circled Lot's house and like, hey, man, bring them niggas outside, man. We trying to know them boys. And so Lot came outside like, nah, hey man, look, man, don't do nothing wicked, man. Don't do that to these boys, man. Don't out of line, like, man, don't do nothing like that. So verse 8, behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Okay, there go the word known again. So now it's further letting us know that they have not had sex with men yet. So these are 2 women, and they're not, well, of course they're virgins, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, but that means that they have not had sex. They have not known man. All right. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. You know what I'm saying? So Lot knew who these men were. You know what I'm saying? Lot knew these was the men, angels of the Lord. And to the point to where he knew that the crowd wanted to go out there and do heinous acts with these men. They wanted to have sex with these men. So he was like, man, I got 2 daughters, 2 bad daughters right here. Now one of them had sex with a man before. Man, y'all can have both of them and y'all can do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That's some love right there, man. That's some begging and pleading right there. You know what I'm saying? For you to pass up your dowry. You got 2 daughters, man. That's 2 dowries right there, man. To pass up money, pass up, and then ultimately, you know what I'm saying, your daughter's having a righteous man in their life. You know what I'm saying? But you giving these 2 daughters, you offering your 2 daughters up, in the name of the Lord, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got these 2 daughters, man. They bad, man. Just go on, take these 2, man. And y'all just leave these 2 dudes alone, man. Let them go on about their way. And y'all can do whatever, however y'all see fit with my daughters, man. Y'all just go on and do it, man. I have to just take that L. You know what I'm saying? Just leave these dudes alone. Leave these men alone. So, these dudes, they under my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't let y'all just, you know what I'm saying, do them like that. Now, verse 9, and they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now, will we deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. So now they done got to the crowd done got so wide up now they want to try to break down Lot door. They like, hey man, get back, dog, because man, we got some business to handle, and we want to get them too. You know what I'm saying? Verse 10. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door. So the angels pulled Lot back into the house. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they were wearied themselves to find the door. So those angels, man, they smote them, man, to where they was blind. Like none of them people out there can see now. You know what I'm saying? All right, don't want to keep reading. I'm gonna read 12. And the men said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever has in the city, bring them out of this place. You know what I'm saying? Look, now he said, man, bring out your son-in-law, your son, like bring them out too. I mean, we could take the daughters too, but we really want the men. Like, let me see. Uh, yeah, but no, okay. I'm gonna drop that right there. But you just understand what happened. You know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord destroyed those places because of what? An alternative lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like these men were so hard pressed to have sex with these two men to where the Lord blinded them, and then eventually he was so fed up with those two cities that he destroyed them. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to the point to where like he didn't care what Lot's wife did. You know what I'm saying? He was so on point about him, people listening to him. He said, "Don't man leave the city and don't look back." But guess what her dumb self did? She looked back, and she got everybody knows she got turned into a pillar of salt. You know what I'm saying? So this is the penalty. You know what I'm saying of living this alternative lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And in this country, man, like it's so perpetuated to where like this is the new Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? This is Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon. This is everything wrapped up into one. And the Lord is going to surely deal with this place, man. All right. Let me go to Jude. Chapter 1, verse 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, which means what? Unlawful sex. And going after strange flesh. Strange flesh means they going after, you know what I'm saying, animals, same sex, and all type of things. You know what I'm saying? Are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal life. You know what I'm saying? So Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. You know what I'm saying on what happens when you live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the days of Noah, sleeping with heathen women or sleeping with heathen men, the flood was an example for us. You know what I'm saying? So, and then alternative lifestyle, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. So that should be that is an example for us not to do it again. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna stop right there. But all right, so now y'all know, you know what I'm saying, that this is not made up by Commander General YAHANNA, by me or by any other men above me. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I'm saying, this alternative lifestyle being unlawful. You know what I'm saying? We read several scriptures in the Bible, and I always give examples. You know what I'm saying? To you know, change your life, man. And because people don't understand the magnitude of the so-called grace and mercy that we have, man, because of this. Because of a bunch of other things too. But like one of this is an abomination. So this is like one of the things that what I'm saying, that's gonna get the hardest lick. You know what I'm saying? Like when when you get those whoopings, You know what I'm saying? And your mama say a word for every strike. And then you know the one she was really pissed off at, she hit you the hardest with. Now I told you about going down the street and coming in late, and then you're lying to me. You know what I'm saying? That hard. That's the one that pissed her off the most. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of those strikes that wipes out whole cities. You know what I'm saying? That alternative lifestyle. It wipes out countries. It wipes out everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, with that, that's my time. Pay your tithes to the men of the Lord at ISUPK.com. Start preparing for the Passover. You know, it's going to be held in Cocoa Beach, Florida. You know what I'm saying? The price is, I think, $200 per person. Start booking your rooms, booking your flights. We also got a feast day coming up before Passover, which is Purim, which is February 14th and February 15th. You know what I'm saying? At your and those will be held at your respective schools. So just get in contact with your camp leaders or get in contact with the city near you to find out when and where they're gonna hold the Feast of Purim. That's my time. This has been the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing commanding General YAHANNA. Shalom.